Before you create your first project, it's a good idea to make sure your copy of Android Studio is completely up to date. You can manage the update process by going to the menu in the Welcome screen and choosing Configure, and then choose Check for Update. After reading certain files over the web, you'll see a dialog. If you have the latest version already installed, you'll see a message to that effect. Otherwise, you'll see an offer to download and install the latest updates. You can configure how the updates work by clicking on the Updates link in this dialog. There are a few different channels that you can watch. By default, you're watching what's called the Stable channel. These are releases of the software and the SDK components that have been fully tested and are considered ready for production use. If you want to see more recent versions, you can choose one of the other channels. For example, the Canary channel is updated almost weekly, and sometimes even more often than that. It will offer you updates to Android Studio and the SDK components that might not have been fully tested, but reflect the progress of the products. The Beta channel includes versions of the software that are more stable than Canary, but aren't quite ready for production. The Dev channel isn't used as much by the Android development team. To look for updates in the Canary channel, choose that channel. You'll see a message indicating that this channel is less stable. Click OK. Close the dialog, and then check for updates again. Now, at this moment, when I'm recording this video, there were no other versions in the Canary channel that hadn't already been promoted to the Stable channel, so I'm not seeing any offers of new components. I'll be using Android Studio 2.2.1, and in the next video, I'll also show you how to make sure you have the most recent versions of all of the SDK components that you're going to need.